Right. Hiya, Debbie. Hiya, Sandra. Hi, Lorraine. Hiya, Grace. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Risha. Hiya, Roger. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. Hiya, Lindsay. Hiya, Sherry. And hiya, Lindsay. Hiya, Meryl. Hi, Caroline. Hiya, Kerry. Hiya, Lorraine. Hi, Anita. Hiya, Stuart. So I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Anybody watched the Paranormal last night? I hope you enjoyed that one. And yesterday daytime. But tonight, I'm going to do the free readings. I think I'll do a couple of spirit portraits to start with, and live tomorrow night with Jules after. So I hope a few of you can join us for that. Has anyone done anything nice this weekend? Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Hannah. Let's give it a moment more for some others to join. So I will start with some portraits this evening. Spirit portraits. If you do want to try and come through, please try and send your spirits my way. Let me just get some pencils out that I need. What's that one? Do a B. Where's the? I need to try and sharpen that. Yesterday, when we were in the daytime, we went over to the Neil's Haunted Antique Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley. Brought through quite a few spirit portraits there that were recognisable by him. I did post the pictures up on here. I don't know if anyone's managed to have a look at them, but I did enjoy that. That was the first time doing that in a haunted location, bringing them through. Which actually, funny enough, there while I was doing those, Spirit were naming what pencil they wanted on a spirit box. 4B, 3B, 12B, which was quite amusing. Made me smile. Right then, straight into some portraits. So if anyone just, so if you catch, sorry, if you do want a spirit to come through to portrait, please try and send them my way now and just put a yes, please, and I will look at the screen and see where spirit lead me. Right then, let's go. Let's put this down so you can sort of see what I'm doing. first. So anyone recognises, please do let me know. I typically recognise the majority of the lives now, whereas they're always recognised afterwards. So anyone does recognise, please let me know. That's one. So date today. Let's see. 9th. Okay, so if anyone recognises, please do let me know. Pickup is about 25, 30, Grace. About 25, 30 years old. And again, spirit can produce themselves in whatever way they want. I feel it had gone quite young. So definitely between 25, 35, I'd said. Is that right? Between about 25 and 35. We'll show it again later. Not recognised at the minute, and move on to another. Right. If you want to try and send your spirits towards me, starting point with them, otherwise I'm wasting time. It's literally, if they're recognisable, then I'll call them back close to me. If I start digging around for information, if the person's not online, then it's wasted time for me passing the message. So it doesn't really matter on any other detail initially, other than are they recognised? If they're recognised, or you believe they're recognised, then I can pass the rest of the information. Otherwise, I can't bring as much through to each of you that are online. It could be someone that's left around that's normally watching or anything like that. So the starting point is, are they recognised? And then it's worth my while bringing them back across. All right, so let's go again. We're putting this back down. go. There's a second. I'll show the full detail on there as I'm holding it up or trying to. It should have been older, perhaps 60s, 70s. Like I said, the ages can be difficult to tell from the depending what age they're showing, but and this light on, make it a bit clearer. Recognise it, please do let me know. 2. Does it, Emma? Does it look like your nanny? I need to turn that light back up. It's too hot. So, Emma, does it look like your nanny? Okay, there's a younger version of her, although if I make it a bit clearer, she's got definitely more wrinkles, and I've got lines like I've got the lip and everything on here, but it's not coming up as clear on the screen. Probably as the light back up, bright light on, it's too hot. And there must be a picture that would resemble her that someone has got. Come close to me. Okay, Emma, I do believe that it is for you. Okay, I'm bringing upstairs. Let me try and bring her close. As this lady's coming back to me, she's handing me flowers, which does flowers are a sign of a birthday. Female's birthday, they're just been or just coming. Emma, does that make sense to you? It's also she just wants to pass her love on to family, and that she's fine. I believe it's as if she would. You're right that she would have been older than this, but she's drawn herself like a picture all match, and she wants to send love, okay, especially to mum. Especially to mum. But the flowers, does that make sense? Okay, the flowers make sense, okay. I just wanted to say she's proud of you as well, Emma. And she does watch over you. You're doing well. It's like you've overcome some problems that have been around you. She's very pleased. She wants to show me a cake. So is there an anniversary just gone or just coming to do with her passing. She was just showing me a cake, which cake, God knows why Spirit give me a cake for their passing, but they give me a cake for their passing. Does that make sense, Emma? You understand what she meant with the other bit? The cake is her anniversary coming around for her. I believe this is. If it's not her, it's definitely someone to do with her. The cake's given for a passing, or an anniversary of passing. Those of you that are saying you don't get a notification when I'm going online, depends whether you're watching through the mediumship page or the paranormal page. There's only copy to the paranormal page. So if you like watching both, you need to go to the video tab on both of the pages and then click all notifications. Then it will let you know when I'm online. For those of you that I've just read the comments of. No, that's too far away, the October. And the anniversary isn't a wedding anniversary, anything like that. I'm giving a cake for an anniversary of a passing. Okay? Cakes are given to me for passings, not for birthdays or anything. I don't know why they do it, but that's what they do. So I don't know whether it's grandfather's or hers, but it'd be someone around her, as in there's an anniversary. It won't be a birthday. That would be a balloon or something, Emma. It's a passing with a cake. She's being persistent with me. Come on, let me try and get a little bit more from her. Come on, give me that clearer. She's not. She's not been gone a year. I don't know. This will be odd if this is correct, but I would say it anyway, Emma. She's not been gone a year and a half, has she? Well, otherwise, I'll try. She's giving me a cake, and this is if it's an anniversary of a passing. But she's giving me a year and a half. So I believe she's talking. I think she's talking about her own passing. But she's proud of mum. She was like she would have been best club. They were like best friends as well. Spoke all the time. Says here, and she doesn't miss not being able to reply back, but she is always around. As if her purpose of coming through is more for mum than it is for you, Emma. Okay, so it's okay. Never been given a cake before for a half-year anniversary. Um, It'll be a year and a half that she's gone. Okay, that's odd. So she confused me and you there then, Emma. But no, she's as if she wants mum to know that she's right, as if mum might know that it's the half a year and that's why she's coming through. And she's saying, please send her my love. Hello, I'm always close. She's always close to you. And she's very impressed and very proud of how you've overcome things, as I'd already said in your life. At the moment, she does watch over you and care for you. And she says she's always around and you can call on her. Okay, she will do her best to make sure your needs are always met. She says that's significant at the moment to know that your needs will always be met. And she's saying they will. Not necessarily your wants or whatever, but she's saying just count your blessings in your life, okay? And you'll stand to see everything as positive, and she's really proud of you, okay? And she's saying she loves you, okay? So I'll leave you with that, Emma. All right, someone had asked me to show the first portrait again. So there's the first one that was drawn.
I think the lady was waiting.
So
She's waiting to comment, the lady. She said she'll wait till you're finished talking about it.
okay.
And then she'll...
To do with the first picture.
Yeah.
So let me wait for a minute then.
End up queuing myself for you.
Okay, there was someone, Marie's just said someone was. Anyone recognises that first picture? Please do comment. Marie said someone did earlier.
Lindsay Bruce.
I feel this man would have been in his. I just said 25 to 35, but I could be wrong. That's more maybe what you're showing me. Does that make sense to you? Probably even as he's coming back close to me, it's being pushed more towards 35. Does that make sense to you, Lindsay? So I'm not getting a strong pull. I'm not getting a strong pull. Lindsay, I can see your comments. I was talking to you, but I'm not getting a strong pull towards you with this man. As if whoever he's trying to talk to is online. Around about 35 years old. I do have pain around my heart as he's close, Trina, yes. One sec. One sec. I've got two spirits by me, right? Lindsay, let me come to you in a second. I've got a man that's pushed more to the front, which is in connection with Trina. There's one from that was drawn last time. So I can see him. Trina, does this male mean anything to you? Trina, does this male mean anything to you? I'm guessing yes, because he's come to me that you have read your comment. Sorry, the comments are coming up slow for me, so I'm just going to wait for them to catch back up. And he's still your good friend. Right. He's pushed to the front to come and talk to you, but he's like, he doesn't want to talk to you. You'd have known him, but not necessarily too well. Does that make sense? Because he's trying to get. Cool, I'm going out again. I don't know what Mary is to do with him, Trina, but I'm just getting Mary. I don't believe that's your friend's name either, but I'm just getting Mary. But he's saying, please pass my love on to her. And he knows that she might listen to you above others. And he's just been trying to talk to her. He wants her to know that he's around. Like she needs to know that at the minute, Trina. Does that make sense? And please just tell her that I am around. Okay, I've not gone anywhere. He said he just missed you. He called you a pain in the backside. He said he just missed you the other night. He was trying to come through. He wanted her to know. So just please tell her that I am still around. I do care about her. I do hear her. She just can't hear me, but she must trust more. So she doesn't know my answers if she's still talking to me. And she must know that it's me. Especially at night time, dreams, she's saying, please pass that on. Okay, and thanking her for everything that she did do. Everything was perfect. She still worries whether everything was done right that I wanted. Makes no difference because I'm still around, he's saying. But just tell her everything was fine. Okay? And stop worrying about herself. I believe he's talking about her health. He's saying tell her to stop worrying about herself. Yes. He wants her to stop worrying about herself. Everything will come around. He's around. Okay? And if she can have faith and believe and be positive, he says you're trying to encourage her to be positive. Thank you, he's saying. He owes you a lot. But just keep encouraging her to be positive, because then it'll attract positive to her. Well, she's got the doubt, then there could be a potential for a problem coming around her. And so she needs to correct her energies, which will correct others' energies. Hoping this is making sense. So if she can correct her energy, it'll correct others and everything will be fine. Okay? It's just saying, he's saying thank you for helping. Okay? And he appreciates it. He'd buy you a bottle of gin if he was about. I don't know whether the gin's relevant, but he'd buy you a bottle of gin if he was about, Trina. Okay? And he's just saying thank you. Okay? He says, please give her a kiss from me. Okay? So I hope that does help your friend, Trina. Okay? That has now gone. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the invisible gin then, Trina. The way that it was given to me, that's why I'm laughing. As he's gone, he's just like, yeah, tell her to enjoy the invisible gin. He had got some character. Right. Sorry, now I can go back to Lindsay. Sorry, this is why I was getting confused, Lindsay. Okay, Lindsay Bruce, I think it was. Good night, Lindsay Smithers. Right. Is Lindsay Bruce still there? Okay, Lindsay, let me try and come back to you now. So I got the other man as soon as he'd been waiting from, I can't remember what night I did the last live. Saturday, I think it was it? Well, whenever I did the last live, sorry, that was why he was waiting and he pushed back in to speak. So, Lindsay. Generally, you know, this young man doesn't really want to talk about his death, if that makes sense. So maybe he just wants to, like he's saying hello to you. So if it was more, I don't understand the relationship he's showing me, Lindsay. I know my chest aches with regard to him, but I can't pick up any more than that with regard to death. It's like he doesn't want to talk about it. A bit more. He'd have been quite young, okay, but he's like he's happy where he is. It's like he wants you to tell everyone that he loves them and that he's fine. Was he a very good friend of yours? Like a very I get a very good closeness, Lindsay, to you from him, but I'm not necessarily getting bloodline. But he's never forgotten. He's pleased he's never forgotten. Does that make sense, Lindsay? Okay, to the heart, but he went too young. Okay. I do feel there was an underlying problem with him which led to the heart. Okay, so I did say the chest. It's all tight. if he over pushed it, but there was something underlying wrong. Okay, and it's like he kind of blames himself that it wasn't sorted. He knows he left. He knows he left people behind. He'd have liked it to have been more with you. Okay. But he never got the chance to say it, so he really cares about you. He is always around. He knows things haven't necessarily been easy around you recently. It's like I just want to let you know that I'm always around. I hear you. Okay. I do love you, but it's like a platonic love. Is that? I think that's what you're trying to tell me. It's not like a friendly love. They're going words that I don't normally use. But it's like platonic love. Lindsay is what he's saying, and he'll always be there. So anything you need, you can always ask him. He can't promise he can sort everything out, but he's quite happy to let you know he's there. Tap, bang, move things. He just wants to. He's saying thank you. He's never forgotten. His language isn't the cleanest here, but I will repeat what he's saying. He says he likes to piss about with your electronics. And he thinks he's really funny when it messes you about. Okay, he was, and he's like apologising to you for hiding things, Lindsay, but there was an underlying condition which led him to that. And he didn't exactly listen to the doctors either, is what he's telling me. So he was told to more take it a bit more easy, and he didn't. But he does like to mess things around with you. Children. Don't feel they're his children, but there's children that he kind of messes about with around you. I believe he's talking about around you. He finds it funny, but he likes to move things as well. Because normally when you're thinking about him, he'll do something. He'll move something. He says, just trust that is me. And don't worry, it's as if you wish you'd spoken to me again. He's saying, don't worry, because I come around you. I've just told you I'm checking on you. I'm often around. He's often around, so just don't worry about it. And the goodbye or anything like that, it doesn't matter. And the light, but you are right, it's more kitchen stuff that he does. And he likes to. When he's giving me keys here, it's not like a front door key. He's showing me other keys that he likes messing around with. For instance, it's like as if they were in the door. They're in the door, but you'd have taken them out the door. When you know they're out the door, they're in the door. But he has children. One of them's very sensitive. I see him. Okay, and he's saying, "Don't worry about that." Okay, so he likes to be where he's seen and noticed. Okay, and he says he doesn't know that you notice him because it's not a coincidence that he's always on your mind. Okay, but he wished he just told you how he felt. Okay, and he's saying he does love you. Okay, he knows it's more platonic, like just friendship. He does love you. He cares about you a lot. You've got a big heart. Never forget that. Be proud of yourself. Move forward. You're due happiness. It's coming. Okay, they're in the pot. The keys are in the pot that he moves. I don't know what he means by the pot, but the keys are in the pot. Okay. He's going, love you. Okay. Um, so as he's gone, I've got Lewis or something. Lou. I don't know if that means anything. That was just kind of what I was picking up as he was gone. He was going. Right. Laura Wilson, I've read your comment a couple of times. Honestly, I can say I haven't got a clue. Don't pick anything up to do with a tap from your energy at all, Laura Wilson. I might get a different answer if your sister was to ask, but I'm not getting anything. I've tried as I've seen your comment. I'm just not getting anything. So I would have said it's definitely not a spirit, anything to do with you. It could well be a spirit to do with your sister, but don't pick up anything to do with you there. So I do apologise. I'm not picking anything up for it. Okay, I'm glad that made sense then. Right. Thanks, Lindsay. His name was Lewis. Okay. Right, I was going to do another portrait. Is Paula Clark online? So I've got a lady by me that's asking Paula Clark. The lady that's by me, she's got a motherly energy, and I would go as far as saying it's mum. It's not mum, you're worried about mum. Right, she's got two, so there's like a grandmother and there's mum. So I'm being told it definitely is mum. So Paula Clark, you online. It's hot. Okay, Paula, got mum by the side of me. Bundle of things in her arms. One sec. Got a balloon and flowers, which normally would indicate there was a male and a female's birthday, either just been or just coming. Yes. She had another set of flowers, but she kind of kept to herself. Don't know whether that's implying it's her birthday or that she liked flowers, but she had another set and she's kept those herself. Okay, but she's around. She's always around you. She misses you and the chats like, more. So you've been calling on her. You could have done with one of her chats at the moment. Does that make sense, Paula? That makes sense of the balloon. Okay, it's Dad's birthday. Um, she's close to me. My eyes really hurt, just like the top of my head, around my eyes. And I don't know if that makes sense to you as well, Paula. But I've just got pain around my eyes, behind my eyes. She's wanting to give you advice as well at the same time. She has jumped in here as well, Paula, because I was going to go on to another portrait. But she says you already know now that you're a lot tougher than you think you are. She's also thanking you for whatever you're doing for Dad. Okay? But at the moment, just trust your instincts and discern the truth that's around you. And you need to face your problems head on, but just have confidence. Be brave, be courageous, okay? And you'll emerge on top and be the winner, okay? She's not telling me exactly what she's talking about, but she's wanting to tell you this. She says your ideas are always good. She says the problem is you let your mind overtake your instincts, and you need to be using both your intuition and your mind to get the answers to the questions that are around you at the minute. But your instincts are good, okay? As long as you stop complaining, okay? Pick yourself back up, get yourself together, focus on your attention on the blessings in your life. She says that's a real important message, okay? You do a lot of good, and sometimes you're not proud enough of yourself. She says she's very proud of you, okay? And she's just saying that she loves you. I love you, my dear. I think the main purpose of her coming through was kind of one to give you the message, and two just for Dad's birthday. Okay? She's saying, "Love you, my darling." Uh, she's a polite lady because she's saying thank you as well as she's stepping back. She appreciates. Sorry, she's come back to me. She's saying she appreciates everything you did, and just wants to say that she never got a chance to say thank you. And she's saying thank you for everything you did. And she doesn't mean just by passing. You did a lot more than was apparent while she was alive. And she's saying thank you for that. So she's not just talking about the passing. She really just owes you a big thank you. Okay? You're so sweet. You're my sweetheart. You always will be. Okay? I'm really proud of you. I love you. Okay? She always hears you when you tell her that you love her. Okay? So it doesn't need me to tell her that. She hears you. Okay? It's just that you can't hear her. And so she wishes she's glad that she's being able to tell you she loves you again. Okay? She really does love you. I love you, sweetheart. Okay? So let me leave you with that there, Paula. Is there a Karen Smith? Is there a Karen Smith? I may have got the first name wrong. So give me 1 second. Is there a Karen Smith or is it K Smith? I'm gonna give him K Smith. I'm sure I'm being told Karen. So our doors are opening by themselves now. If not, I'll move back from them. Sorry, I've just got a father. I've got a father that's wanting to talk to her. Oh, you are online, okay? Here's Karen. See if he'd have called you Karen and Kaz. One would have been when you were naughty. What he's given. He's smiling. He's got a lot of joy around him. You don't really need me. I'm always around you anyway, but you never really need me. You've always been strong-minded. Okay. One. And tough. Okay? He knows that you're still strong. But you want him to send his love your way. He doesn't really like being in front of everyone. So you didn't want to come through, but he's come through for you. He's saying, telling me to shut up. Don't tell her that. But so he has come through purely for you. It's not like he wants to be at the front. Okay? He's saying, stop worrying. You worry too much. He wants you to stop worrying. He's saying, thank you for all you did. I love you. Likewise, there's not a day goes by that he doesn't think of you like you think of him. So that makes sense to you, Karen. He just stood here smiling as if I wish you could see his smile. He just stood here smiling over you. Would it be right to? You've got a lot of worry on your mind at the minute, Karen. Would that be right, Karen? More than welcome, Paula. Okay. Right, okay. How do I put this without sounding bad, Karen? That's why he's smiling. You might not be smiling, but he's ready to receive her. Okay. They may not have always seen eye to eye, but he doesn't want you to worry. He should be well looked after when that time comes. He is not telling me that she's about to go, which I'm not sure they would. But what I'm picking up is that she's quite close. Okay. He's appreciating everything that you've done for him. He's also aware that that's a hard decision that you've had to make. She was like, you wanted to care for her at home because that was kind of her wish. It's gone too far. But he's saying, please don't worry. It's like he's there for her. She can even sense me around her now. And he's like happy. It's like, I can't put it any other way and I can't mask it up, Karen. He's never when when it's her time, he's ready to receive her and he's happy. It's like they can be together again, even if they didn't agree on everything. But he just wants you to know that, like him being still around you now, she'll still be around you, and he wants you to know that. Okay, so it's not the end; it's just they're changing, and there'll be a different energy. Okay? That's why he came forward and was saying, you don't always need me, you're stronger than you think. Okay, but I am still around. It'll be likewise there. And he knows that you don't need to worry. Okay? It's like you feel like you've made a decision that you shouldn't have made with her going wherever she is. Okay? And he's saying, don't worry about that, because you've still got a life as well. And just like you're doing as much as you can. And it's like she's even thanked you. It's like you're still creating love, she's still happy. Okay? So be brave, sweetheart. Be brave. I'll bring her. And I'll bring her through to you when that time comes. Okay. Um, you'll never lose her. He'll promise you that. Okay. So he's saying, don't be scared. It's as if you're more scared. He's saying, don't be scared. Okay. Um, he doesn't want you to worry. He's saying you're doing all the right things. Just keep making her happy. Okay. Just sends me around. He says, he says, you kind of know what I've just told you anyway. Okay, you're very good at seeing the bigger picture. He's saying you're a lot tougher as well than you think you are, and you know that. You've dealt with more. Sorry, he's laughing. I don't mean to change subjects and kind of laugh. He's saying, well, you've managed, and I've gone, and you're okay. He knows that you miss him. Um, he's kind of trying to laugh, saying, oh, it looks like she's going to miss her more. And he's trying to break light of it. Okay. Um, he's saying, you just need this time as well. You've got to rest and recuperate. It's like you've done too much. Okay. So he's just saying, love you, and I am still around. Okay. But you're overlooking the important details. Pay close attention to it. The period of darkness. Okay? It might appear like darkness for you, but it's darkness that's going to come into lightness for mum. And just remember that. Okay. And that we don't go anywhere. We're still with you. Love you, sweetheart. Okay. That's probably one of the most awkward messages I've had to bring through Karen on a live. So sorry for that. And it kind of upset me a little bit in the middle of that. Um, but I hope that helps in a way, anyway. Though he didn't want to be at the front, he didn't shy away from anything. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing now. He's just back by the side. He's like, oh, I never did have a good way with words. So I hope that makes sense, Karen. And I hope, wish you the best anyway with mum. And just enjoy your time. All right. Is there anyone online at the moment who just wants guidance for a minute while I try and get back into the role of spirit, but I can give guidance for a second. Risha, I've just seen your name and I've got a gentleman that's coming straight close to me. Okay. He's giving me the name Michael. But I don't believe he'd be known as Michael. And I don't know what I'm doing with my hands now, but it's like a clapping. I believe he'd be known as Mick. Okay. He's got someone else with him as well. There's another male, but I'm not getting the name of them at the moment. But they're always around you, and don't worry. I believe they were like friends. They're definitely friends now. Does that mean anything to you, Risha? Mick, Michael, Mick. Risha, does that mean anything to you? If I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't know whether Lee is by me. I don't know. I haven't given the name of that, but I know Mick is. Okay. I'm not picking up bloodline then. Okay. Lee, one sec. What I don't get is this the Lee now. 1 second. Sorry, Risha. Let me catch back up. I know Mick and Lee are together. Okay. So I am getting yes to the Lee. Although they're together, they didn't. I'm trying to work if they go. They don't want me to go into the death, right? We go with what I'm being given. I'm confused with what they're trying to show me to do with the death. I don't know whether it was an accident or something. But Mick saying he loves you. Okay. It's time for good fortune and abundance, but you've got to be willing to receive all good things. Okay. He says he's really pleased you've got a great group of trusted friends and family around you. But it's like whatever blame you've got around, I don't mean necessarily with him. He's not telling me what. Whatever blame you've got around, you're trying to give around you, just let compassion and forgiveness be top of your priority. Okay? He doesn't want you to know that he's fine. He's never going to leave you. He's always around. He does want you to have some happiness. He wants you to act on the opportunities before you at the moment, because that will lead you to being out of darkness, and then that'll be passing and to bring some light. Okay? He's always going to be around you, and he'll act like a guide around you. So pay close attention to signs and omens, because he's leaving you them. Okay? But just accept the situation as it is now, rather than fighting to change it. Okay? Please use your intuition and your intuition in order to communicate with me. I am coming to your instincts. Okay? Don't forget music, he wants you to know. Don't forget music. Okay? If it's got the rhythm, it brings you joy, is what he's telling me. I don't quite understand. Can you answer me though, Richard? Is there something to do with an accident? I keep getting accident. I don't know whether Lee and Mick are linked or I'm picking up one or the other with regards to the accident. He's telling me off for reading in that part of it because he's more wanting to just talk to you. He's saying that sometimes you can get yourself too enmeshed in the situation, and at present you need to step back, see the bigger picture before making any decisions, taking action. So, kind of, he wishes he was still with you. Try and let go of that and count the blessings that are still around you as well. It's because the more positive you can be, the more positivity he can help usher towards you. Okay, the rhythm then makes sense for you to sing to you. But he just wants you to know he's still around, he's never going to leave you, and he just wants you to be happy. He just wants you to have happiness. He must have been a tiny bit of a comedian as well, because he's singing simply the best, but he's referring to himself. He's just making me chuckle with that, but he just wants you to know that he loved you. He loved you deeply. He says he hears you tell him that he loves you, and he does speak back. He's thanking you. I don't know whether this makes any sense. It's not a song that I'd have naturally thought of. But he's just said, he says to let you know, good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Okay, but he's like he's coming back to you with that, and I don't know whether there's a relevance with that song, but that's what he's just given to me for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. And he didn't have to. They did it. He must love you because I said I was going to guidance next quickly, and he jumped straight in. So he definitely got. He took that opportunity to get himself straight to the front. He had got a cheeky side, is what he's telling me, but he is on his way back to you. I hope that makes sense. He's just sending you the love. Okay. You do hear him. I know. You do. Just trust. Lara Wilson. I don't have a man at the minute, but until you just say guidance, so we'll see when the nan comes as I'm doing this. As I've said, nan, I've got Sarah May, your nan's now come by the side. Let me stick with Lara that I just said for guidance. Right, Lara. think she's here. She's great. Hello, my hello, my dear. Always around when you call, or she'll always be around when you call. It says you need to spend some time by yourself at the moment to think. She's kind of telling you off. Okay? Saying you need to take some time out of your usual life, spend it more in solitude, think and get clear on your intentions and your plans and your desires. You're more than welcome, Risha. But at the moment, it's like you can be quite confrontational and saying sometimes and sort of get involved when you don't need to. So at the moment, whatever's going on around you, be silent, pay attention, simply observe with your eyes and ears and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Okay? Just kind of stay in the background a little bit more rather than being conspicuous, attempting to direct course of events. Okay, but you really do need to be spending some time at home, like a space for yourself. So there's too much going on around you, and you just need quiet in the mind, and you can see clearly where you've got to go. Take some time to listen compassionately to those that love you, especially your family members. But when moving forward, stand tall, maintain your dignity, because then you'll be treated that way and respectfully from others and the way that you deserve. But there is a balance that's not right in your life at the moment, so you need to do whatever it is to correct that. Okay, I believe you've been hurt, is what I'm picking up, but you need to let go of that and move forward. Okay, and you have got friends and family that are supporting you. That period of darkness that has been around you also is going to be turning into light. But just you've got to decide in what direction you want to go. Saying that, you've also got to be a little bit careful. Go on. Someone around you that Nan's saying you've got to remain vigilant about. Okay, pay attention to signs and omens. Let them dictate your choices. So it's as if someone else is trying to lead you astray with choices. So face your problems head on with confidence and courage. You will emerge victorious. But you do need to rest. Okay, and come back down to earth because you're floating away. You're not being able to see things clearly. And she's saying, "I love you, my darling." Nan has come forward, but she's more wanting to give you advice, Lara. Okay, and she's just saying she loves you. Right. I have got, Sarah May, I've got your Nan by me, but give me a second. I'm getting hot, so I'm just slowing it down. I'm slowing spirit down for a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of breath. Right. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Well, candle's not going to make me hot. So Marie, I said I was getting hot. Marie blew the candle out. I was thinking a candle's not going to make me that hot. Right. That's made me chuckle. Right.
Logically, it might make you hot looking at it.
Right, so Sarah May, I will come to you with Nan. Give me 1 second. So Grace Wilson, I'll come to you next. I think it was you that asked about a younger sister. I'll come to you after I've got a lady by the side. I don't know definitely in a minute your sister. I've got a lady that's talking about your younger sister. Let me try and step her back. Instead of having a break, slow down for a minute, and I'm being rushed from different angles. So Sarah May. Sarah May, you online? I've just seen now. I've looked up. I've only just looked at the screen again. I've got Grace Wilson saying, "Is my sister with you?" Right. Sarah May, you online? Your sister is here, Grace. It's definitely your sister because she's going mad, but she's not going mad at me. I don't understand why at the minute, but she's making me laugh and she's laughing. But I know you've been misled. Right. Sarah May, are you online? You've not seen a coin come up from her, no? Right. Sorry, Nan, you'll have to step back. Right then, Grace Wilson, let's come to you. Let's find out why your sister's going mad. I don't know what she passed on, Grace, but she's been cross. She says you know that she's about. So she's cross with you, number one. Says you don't get all the information you get from me, she's saying. She says she always used to like take credit from you anyway. She always liked to, okay, she always respected her older sister and says she just give you information. She is about. Has she got bad language, Grace? Because I'm struggling to repeat the words that some of them that she's using. Right. But she doesn't like someone that's spoken to you. Someone's told you something wrong. Okay, and she's totally unhappy. So why is she unhappy? Go on. Right. She's always around you, Grace. So she says, there's no reason why she shouldn't have come through. She said, she's like a guide around you. She stepped forward to give you all the information. So she's always around you. You don't know where information comes from. She's saying it comes from her. But she's really not happy. She's definitely an older spirit, even if she wasn't. She did die that quickly. She's an older spirit, so she'd lived before. She's got bad language, extremely bad language. She's saying she's like a guide for you with the energy she's got. She's feeding into you, and you're using it more and more. Okay. She's with mum. She's with mum as well. But she says still you're still daft. Even though you get this information, you don't always use your instincts. Okay, you do with others when you're giving information when it's for yourself. You don't have to still do some daft things you're saying. Your friends will tell you that as well. Okay. So listen to your instincts for yourself as well as just your friends. She says you're brilliant. She's always around, but you always make her laugh. She says you tell everyone everything. She says be wary of that. Okay. But she says you've got a really big heart. You do care for those friends that are around you. You're fantastic. But she's saying you have had problems around you recently. It's like for you, you don't normally get depressed. It's as if she's telling me you've been depressed. Does that make sense, Grace? She's more like a guide energy, like as if I've got a spirit guide talking to me, not a spirit. Okay? So she definitely is a guide around you. She said she was mad as a hat and as daft as a brush. But you do so much for friends. When you've got problems, you won't go and ask friends for the help. She's saying, go and ask friends for the help. Okay? And mum's kind of agreeing. She's telling me mum's agreeing. Mum isn't actually talking to me, but as if she's talking to me, but through your sister. Don't listen to everything in your mind. Everything's telling you that everything's all right. So just move forward. You know what to do. Just clear yourself all negative energy now and move ahead, she's saying. You know what to do. Okay? There's a great amount of love for you, but she says you'll never understand what's meant to happen. It's me to be where I am, and I'm actually always around you. So, but she really doesn't like whoever. There's multiple people that have told you that they couldn't speak to her, and she's saying that's a load of rubbish. Well, I do agree that she's a different energy. It's not like spirit energy, it's like a guide energy around you. But she is saying sister. And she wants to tell you more. She's not telling me that she loves you, but she's saying mum loves you. Okay? And she wants you to know that, Grace. She's telling me she's like one with you. Okay? I've not been told that really from spirit before, but she's one with you. Okay, so it's like her energy is around you constantly. That's what she wants you to know, Grace. Okay? You can always help others, and you always do. Okay, but then you don't give yourself credit for it, Grace. Okay? She's saying you're wonderful. You're amazing. Okay? She's definitely an old spirit. I don't know whether you're drawn to witchcraft or something, but the element of energy around her, I'd have said she would have been an old witch at some point, but in a positive way. If you wanted to know a little bit more about it, that's the energy I'm picking up. Because it's different with her. I think she's telling me I'm right, okay? But so you've got some power behind you, spirit wise, okay? I've got a Jeff by me, but I haven't got a clue who for. Right. For a Les online. Jeff that wants to speak to Les. Got a Jeff that wants to speak to Les or Leslie. Leslie. Does that make sense to a Leslie? I was just about to say, I know it's male energy. I know that. I've just been given the name Jeff. Right. Is there a Leslie online that recognises the name Jeff? Okay. That is me. He's just gone. Okay, Leslie. He's always around you and he's excited to be here. Okay. He's a very caring man. He's been around before. But often there's someone more important, he says, to come forward. Okay. He's saying, don't worry. He's saying, don't worry. But I am always around. I'm always here. He doesn't mean here with me. He means here with you. No pain and no worry around him now. Okay. The only worry that he's got is with you. Okay. That he wants you to be happy. You to be all right. When he's saying sorry, I don't understand the sorry. But he just wants you to know he's sorry. And more than that, he doesn't really want to give you any guidance or anything, Leslie. He just wants to talk about everything that he does. He says he's always around you. He says in the bedroom, that's him. He does sit on the bed. He sits on the bed every night. He does want you to be happy, but he's never going. He's never leaving the bed. He just wants you to be happy. The biggest problem is like he wishes he'd done things differently and said a better goodbye. There should have been a better goodbye. But bedroom, right. He also moves along the wall. He said sometimes you struggle to sleep. You do see shadows. He says, and that's him. He also comes and holds your hand. He rubs your neck. He says, you're a nightmare. You shut yourself away from the world when there's a problem, and you shouldn't shut yourself away from the world. You'll always be my sweetheart. I've missed something there because he's trying to sing a song, but I don't know the song. But he's definitely got sweetheart in it. I know he's singing a different song to me. Give me a second. I want to love you. I don't know who sings the song like. Potentially UB4, could be UB4. I could be wrong on the artist here. I want to love you. I want to love you. Could be UB40. I could be wrong on that. I don't recognise the full song. It's just I'm trying to. The words he's giving me, I'm trying to make think I know the beat. Okay. And he loved music. Okay, that's making sense. Okay. Come on, come here, talk to me properly. He messes around with your music still, even though he's not here. Okay, or he's not there. He messes around. I tell you, he messes around because he's messing around here. He's just thinking he's so funny. But he's aware that you miss him. But he's never going anywhere. But he wants you to be happy. I don't know whether there's some romance or something around you. He's saying that's like fine by him. And as my chest doesn't have hate with him. But it's right across. It's both sides, not just the heart. It's like right across. Okay, I don't understand that. But he's saying forget all that. Okay, because he hasn't actually ever gone anywhere. He might have gone quick, but he's not left. He's always around you. Okay, and just be aware of that. He says he's not leaving anywhere He has gone properly. He's saying he's not leaving anywhere properly until you're with him. So he's always going to be there for you until you catch him up. He's telling me to tell you to ask. I don't understand what he means. There's something you want him to try and ask him. He's saying ask. He's also telling me you'll find it in the. Okay, go on, what's that? Is there a cupboard by the bathroom? Leslie, is there a cupboard by the bathroom? I don't know where this is going either, Leslie. But I feel like it's like a doorway cupboard by a bathroom. Don't feel it's even in the bathroom. It's like by the bathroom. Have you lost something clothes-wise that you've been looking for? I believe it's clothing, but it's definitely something you wear. As if you've lost something, but it's going to be in there. It's going to be in that cupboard. You'd struggle to find it unless you knew it was there because of all your stuff he's saying. Stuff everywhere. And he wants you to know that you're beautiful. And there's not a day goes by without him thinking that. He says you're still beautiful. Does that make sense to you? Okay, you'll check. Okay, wonderful. He's ready to sing to me again. He's saying, no, I'm just trying to be funny now. Okay, but he says, just, you know that I'm always around. I'm never going to leave you. But he does mess around with your music at home. Okay, so I don't know what it is that he's doing, but it's definitely getting music through to you. Okay, there's relevance even when you turn the TV on, a song will come on that's relevant to you because it's his doing. She's saying, oh, my darling, I'm a special lady. I love you. Okay, and he's blowing you a kiss as he steps back. Right. I believe that was another song. I'm a darling, I'm a special lady. I don't know where that's come from, but that's another one that he was singing. Right. I know Grace Webb's been asking for guidance, so I'm just going to jump that way for a minute. So I haven't even looked at the comments then, and you're there again. Right. I'm being drawn your way to try and help with guidance, Grace. Whatever's going on around you at the minute, like in the past, whenever you've had a problem, you always face them head on. It's no different now. Face your problems head on, okay? And just be confident, be truthful, and be courageous, and you will emerge victorious. Okay? You need to clear your mind. But nature's good for you. You've not been spending enough time in nature, is what I pick up. Do a walk, and that clears your mind. Then you can get clear on your intentions. Then you can stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. Okay? Things might not be quite right, but if you can practice shapeshifting, altering your sort of appearance or feelings inside, then you can easily maneuver around whatever problems are around you. Okay? But you need to be letting yourself stand out and be noticed. Okay? You're too enmeshed in the situation and what's going on around you. So see the bigger picture before making any rash decisions or taking action. So first of all, there's no point taking action on something you don't understand unless you know where you're clearly going. Whenever you've had a plan in the past, you've always focused. So it's time to be clear on your intention and stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals, as I've already said. But you can only do that if you can see the bigger picture. So step back, look at the bigger picture, slow down, stop rushing is what I'm being given. Okay, then it can bring the balance back into your life. Okay, your ideas and your imagination are good, but trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation that's around you. Your instincts are correct. Your mind's trying to take over, or you're trying to let your mind take over and think, oh, that's not correct. Follow your instincts is what I'm being given. Okay, your guide's always around you. He said the problem is you need to let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. Okay, because if you can do that, try focus on the good and the blessings that are around you rather than the crap. Okay, and then move forward. Hope that helped you, Grace, there. Okay. Paige Morrison, was it? Are you still online? Paige, no? Okay. Okay, Paige, you are there. Okay. No, you'd asked for guidance earlier. You need to trust yourself that you've got the skills and the resources to get through the challenges that are before you, Paige. Okay. But don't be too set in your ways. Remain vigilant about the situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens. Okay? Don't let them dictate your choices. Okay. But you need to start to become clear on what you actually want and desire and follow your desires. Okay? It's like you've been after some sort of changes that have not been happened. So take time out of your usual life, spend it in solitude, come to terms with what you actually want, and then move forward. And you're normally quite a positive person, but inside not always the same. Okay. So see the positives that are around you in life, focus on those. But you're basically the balance between your mind and your instincts agree out of balance. So you need to do whatever's necessary to bring them back together and into equilibrium. You have got a great imagination and trust that creative spark. I'm being told you need to be writing down whatever your desires are and letting go of your fears. It's as if your fears are holding you back from following your desires. So, Paige, you are being advised to write down your actual desires, let go of your fears, and you can face your problems head on with confidence, and you will emerge victorious. Okay, and just let yourself stand up and be noticed. Okay, speak out, say what you actually want and what you're, or not what you want, what you're actually going to do, and then follow through with it. Okay, you've got to make that stand for what you believe in, do what feels right, in spite of judgment or disapproval from others. You know you need to follow your instincts, trust your instincts. That's the direction that'll bring you the happiness that you need. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Paige. Sarah Whitlock, are you still online? Yes, I've just seen that now. I don't know who's talking to me, but I've been told to give you guidance. And basically, you've got to let go of the fear that's around you. Know that you're safe and protected at all times. Also, being told I'll always be with you. I will try and find out who it is that's by me in a minute. But instead of seeing the bad side, remember me in the positive way. Count your blessings that are still around you. It might have left you with some problems, but you need to face your problems head on. Okay, and again, you're likewise will come up on top. She said, they're saying this won't be easy for you. Okay, but it's sometimes best to be silent. Just pay attention and observe. Okay, saying yeah, that's right. Just observe. I keep saying she, but I know I've got a male and a female by. Okay? Okay, but they're wanting you to listen to your physical feelings, see what's actually happening inside and all around you. Okay, I hope that's making sense, Sarah. But then express yourself. You must express yourself. But music and everything can help all of that come out. But whatever feelings you're going through at the moment, okay, you will heal through them. Um, don't worry about that. Okay, but you need to come back down to earth. Focus on your desires and the way you want to move forward. Make plans. Okay, if you can get clear on your plans, stay focused, then you'll move quickly to achieve your goals like you have done in the past. But you must let go of the past now. Start moving back on, okay, with your life. Contact me who's talking to me. If you just lost someone close around you, Sarah. Sarah, is there someone very close to you just gone? I've got a male talking, but I feel like it's a female that's just passed. Okay? So I've got a male and there's a female by me, but I feel it's a female that's just passed. I could have got that the wrong way around, but I believe it's that way around. But you were very close. I believe I've got Auntie here, but as soon as I read your message about being in care, so there's another lady. There was another lady that you kind of very close to. As if like you talk about problems with her, and you were very, very caring. She wanted to thank you for everything you did. You're a special lady. Okay, but it's as if she was almost gave you motherly advice, even though she wasn't mother. Okay, does that make sense, Sarah? And she's saying you did everything that you needed to. You made her happy, as if you did more than some of her family did. And she's saying thank you to you. But it's like it's like she doesn't want her passing to have really. So give me one sec, thank you. Because she doesn't want. It's like they don't want her the death to bother you or make you give up what you're doing. Okay. With all of the heart, you're being thanked. Okay. Don't let it give up whatever you're doing. You do a great job. Okay. Is what you're being told. Just remember, be clear on your intentions and what you want and your desires. Okay. Don't try and serve too many people. Just serve the right ones or strike out on your own. Okay? You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Okay. Take time to listen compassionately to your instincts, especially your and close friends and family, because they are trying to lead you in the right direction. Okay, just do what I'd have told you to do. Okay, as if she'd have given you advice. So I hope that helps you, Sarah. Zoe Clayton, are you online? Oh yeah, okay. There's a gentleman by me, but he's telling me he's not going to keep me long. Right. He's still here. He just wants you to know he's still here. He's not gone. Right, who is it? He's already told you he'll never leave you, Sean. He'll never leave you. Okay? He just wants to send his love. He's not going to keep me long. He just wants you to know he's still around. He's not gone anywhere. I'm always around you. I'm not greedy. He just says he's not greedy. He doesn't want. He's always around. Just know I'm always around. Okay? He understands that you need to hear that he loves you again. He always loves you. He always will. He's just popping through to say that. He says, just follow your heart, follow your instinct. I'm always with you. I'm by your side. I'm never not going to be by your side. I love you, sweetheart. He wasn't wrong. That was a flighting visit. Okay? But it's as if he's it's as if it's as if he's wanting to be by your side. He doesn't want to leave your side at the minute. It's like he wants to be by your side and doesn't want to travel anywhere, talk to anyone. It's like he's by your side. Okay? And I hope that makes sense to you. That was quick. Okay, no, he's by your side. You'd need him even more. Okay, so he's by your side. That's what he's meaning. He didn't want to be here long. He wanted to be by your side. He's giving you the strength. All right. One more in a second, but one step before I do that. April, your bloody brother. He says they haven't got any sign language. They haven't got any symbols for him. Okay. He says they haven't got enough appropriate. He'll start using symbols when they've got some that he can use. He says, you know my sign language. They haven't got the symbols for my sign language. Okay. Get them sort it out, he says, and then I'll do it. I don't know exactly what he's talking about, but the sign language is literally, sort it out, and then I'll do what you want. I don't understand what he's trying to say. And he's just gone like that. I don't understand. He's laughing. Right. I've got a lady by the side of me. I'm sure they're trying to say Lib. It's a motherly figure. Anything I'm picking up from a sofa is Lib. I feel it's a mother. Would that be you, Libby? Libby McCallan? I've got a lady by me, and all I'm getting is mum. Mum. I didn't get Libby. I got told Lib. What was that? I've got some strange noises happening by the side of me now. Okay, it's not you then, Libby. Okay. Is there another Libby or anything online? Or a Lib? Lib or Lib? Liz? Lib? Does anyone know if there was another Libby on earlier? I can't remember if I said hello to at the start. Libby McFarlane, were you very close to grandmother? Did you not like a motherly figure to you? So I'm being drawn back your way. Okay. As far as she's concerned, she was like a mum. What I got. Okay. She says you need to trust yourself more. She said I wouldn't want to argue with the lady. She'd have been quite honest. I would say that she gives a lot of communication to you, but you need to trust yourself. So she, go on, give me that again. Sorry, one sec. You spend a lot of time with her. She also, I can smell fish, as in like fish and chips, fish. Because she's talking about you need to trust your instincts. She's talking more spiritual wise, as if she's communicating with you directly. And you need to trust yourself. But you spend too much time questioning, and saying just trust. And it's like she's not even like she's saying she comes into your instincts. Saying she comes into your mind with answers, not necessarily her herself, but with answers, and just follow it through. Okay. Sometimes you need to calm down a bit and slow down. Talking about law of attraction, and that law of attraction, positivity will create the positive that you want. You must believe and use positive thoughts, not just positive words to describe your career, family, and yourself, but use the thoughts as well to be positive, and then you can all your dreams can become reality. But saying you have to remember that whatever you focus on, you can always do. She's very proud of you, and she wants you to continue moving forward, following your desires. Sometimes you're so like slow down. She means take time for yourself, and not just you don't get much time for yourself. It's time you're always doing things for like others and those that are around you, and that balance needs to be sorted out. Okay, so whatever you need to do to correct it. It says you don't need to be over dependent. Let go. You don't need to be over dependent. You don't need to be over dependent. What does she mean? You can strike out on your own and everything will be fine. So relinquish your over dependency on others. She says listen to your friends. Okay? I hate fish, and all she's giving me is the smell of fish and chip fish. She says to say hello to your friend. But she says, anyway, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay, she's saying she's distracting the situation. She's just saying you need to trust your senses. It's like she's trying to say you're actually very sensitive. You just need to believe more. She is, but she's quite happy where she is now. She's always around. I don't understand what she means, but I can only repeat it, Libby. It's as if she was very spiritual herself, but she wasn't fully correct. Okay, that's what she's meaning by the fish and chips. You were actually in that fish and chip. You were in the fish and chip shop earlier with your mum. And did you used to go there with your gran, your nan? Yes, she's telling me yes, so I'll just take that. She's strong enough anyway. But she's saying you're very spiritual. You just need to listen to what's going on, like in your mind. That's leading you forward. You're a lot more sensitive than you think you are. So all you've got to do is trust, and you've got an ability. She's saying, okay? So just trust your ability. Trust your instinct. So your instinct and your ability, and then you can discern the truth. Okay? I believe Mum's giving you some advice, and you're being told you should adhere to it and follow it. Or once she's giving you an accurate, once she's giving you some accurate advice. It's once she's giving you some accurate advice, okay? It's just made me laugh. As in that she wouldn't normally necessarily always give you the best advice, but once she has, is what she's trying to say. And she said, oh, I didn't mean for it to quite come out like that, but it's too late, it has. It says you've got a good imagination, you're very creative, so follow that magical spark, okay? That'll bring the balance back into your life. But do listen to Mum on this occasion. Okay. Well, send your love to everyone. Right. She's talking about dragging you out when you thought she was crazy, and I don't know what she means. Because she used to take you somewhere. So like she showed me a church, but it doesn't. I don't see religion, okay, as such. He used to think she was crazy. It was as a group. You would go together. I don't understand what she's telling me. Does that make sense to you? It's like she just stopped dead. That makes sense. It's like she's trying to give a memory. But she's around. She doesn't blame you for talking to her. That's what she had to tell you. She said she doesn't blame you. You don't normally listen to Mum or something. She's saying you don't need to worry about that. That's why she's got to tell you that it was good to listen to her advice for once. Okay? She's thinking of what you did. She's like, she just wanted to know, it's like grandchildren went. You were often stuck in your ways, but she loved you dearly. It's like kind of favourite, but she didn't want to say it quite that way, but you were. You used to make a smile. But headstrong. Remember you're headstrong, but make sure it's strong in the right direction. So she says, sort out the balance and then get strong, but be strong in the right direction. She says, I love you, darling. I love you. It was like she's got such a love for you, and it's like a motherly love. Okay? So I'll leave you with that. She just wants to know they love you, and everyone's rooting for you because there are other spirits, but she stepped to the front. She's saying, I love you. Okay? Right. Hope that's helped. All right. I am going to stop there. Sorry, I've not been able to give messages to everyone or give guidance to everyone, but I will stop there because I am back on obviously tomorrow night. Jules Rafter, and that'll be very good. She's been doing this kind of work for about 20 plus years, so a couple of decades. And she's a TV and radio medium as well in Canada. So that'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that a lot. And so please do join us tomorrow night. I think it's between, I know I've got an hour and a half. When do I know I've posted that? I can't remember now. I can remember the Canadian time. It's 9 to 10:30, was it?
I thought it was 8:30, but you'll put a reminder.
I'll put a reminder on the post. I can't remember. I can remember what time it was in Canada. It was 4 till 5:30, but I can't remember the hours difference to here. But that should be very interesting. Okay. So thank you very, very much, everyone, for joining this evening. And I will see you all tomorrow night. I will put a reminder up in a second with regard to the live with Jules. Okay. So thank you very, very much, everyone, for joining me tonight. Have a great week next week, and I'll catch hopefully most of you tomorrow night. Thank you very much and take care.